What if I told you that one of the most powerful, complex, and mind-bending creatures in the animal kingdom isn't a lion, a shark, or a massive eagle, but a small, unassuming crustacean hiding amongst coral reefs? Get ready to meet the undisputed champion of pound-for-pound power, an animal that seems to have been engineered by a physicist with a flair for the dramatic. This is the mantis shrimp, and it redefines what we thought was possible for life on Earth. Imagine trying to punch something underwater. Feel the resistance, the drag, your arm slowing down as it pushes through the dense liquid. Now, picture a creature that can overcome that resistance with such ferocious speed that it quite literally boils the water around it. This is the world of the mantis shrimp. Its strike is one of the fastest movements in the entire animal kingdom. When this tiny titan decides to attack, its specialized club-like appendages accelerate from a standstill to over 80 kilometers per hour or 50 miles per hour. Let that sink in. That's an acceleration of over 10,000 gigaseconds, 10,000 times the force of gravity. A trained fighter pilot can withstand about 9 Gs before passing out. The mantis shrimp handles this incredible force every single time it hunts. The entire motion is over in less than 3 milliseconds, so blindingly fast that the human eye can't even register it. If we blinked at the same speed, our eyelids would be a complete blur. So how does a creature barely a few inches long generate this kind of blistering speed? It's not about raw muscle power. If it were, the mantis shrimp would need impossibly large muscles, making it slow and clumsy. Instead, it has evolved a system of almost perfect biomechanical elegance, a natural spring-loaded weapon. The process is a masterpiece of energy storage and release. Deep within its raptorial appendage, the shrimp uses a complex set of muscles to slowly compress a saddle-shaped structure made of a biomineral called chitin. This structure acts like a bow being drawn back, but far more powerful. As the muscles contract, they load an immense amount of potential energy into this saddle, which flexes and stores the force. A tiny latch mechanism holds all of that incredible tension in place, like the safety on a crossbow. The shrimp can hold this stored energy for hours, waiting for the perfect moment. When prey, like an unsuspecting snail, wanders too close, the shrimp releases the latch, and in an instant, all that stored elastic energy is unleashed, causing the arm to unfurl with explosive speed. It's a beautiful example of nature discovering the principles of physics, leveraging stored potential energy to overcome the limitations of simple muscle contraction. This mechanism, known as a latch-mediated spring actuation system, so efficient that it allows for a power output that far exceeds what its muscles alone could ever generate. But the story doesn't end with the initial impact. In fact, the strike is so fast that it creates a secondary, equally devastating phenomenon that defies belief. As the club rockets through the water, it pushes the water out of its way faster than the surrounding water can rush in to fill the space. This creates a tiny, empty pocket in the water, a bubble of near vacuum. This isn't a bubble of air. It's a bubble of nothing, born from pure speed. This is cavitation. This bubble is incredibly unstable and collapses almost instantly under the immense pressure of the surrounding ocean. When it implodes, the energy released is staggering. For a fleeting moment, the water inside the collapsing bubble is superheated to thousands of degrees Celsius, approaching the temperature of the sun's surface. This collapse also produces a flash of light, an effect known as sonoluminescence, and a powerful shockwave. It's a 1-2 punch from a single movement. The first hit is the physical club itself, and the second is the concussive force of the collapsing cavitation bubble. This double impact system is what makes the mantis shrimp such a formidable hunter. It doesn't need to land a perfect hit. Even a near miss can be lethal. The shockwave alone is often enough to stun or kill its prey. For creatures protected by hard armor like crabs and snails, the mantis shrimp's strike is a nightmare. It will relentlessly hammer away at a seashell, with each strike and its accompanying shockwave sending fractures through the calcium carbonate structure. A sharp asterisk crack asterisk, followed by the fizz of the cavitation bubble, echoes through the water. After a few well-aimed blows, the shell shatters, exposing the soft-bodied meal inside. This incredible ability allows the mantis shrimp to carve out a niche for itself, feeding on prey that is inaccessible to most other predators. It has engineered a solution to one of nature's toughest defenses. As if possessing the world's most powerful punch wasn't enough, the mantis shrimp also has arguably the most complex and advanced visual system on the planet. While we humans perceive the world through 3 types of color-receptive cone cells for red, green and blue, the mantis shrimp scoffs at our limited palette. Depending on the species, they can have between 12 and 16 different types of photoreceptor cells. This means they can perceive colors that are completely unimaginable to us. They see a rainbow that we can't even dream of, but it gets even more bizarre. Their eyes can also see polarized light, the orientation of light waves in space. They can detect both linear and circular polarization, a feat that is unique in the animal kingdom. To put that in perspective, our advanced camera and sunglass technology is just beginning to harness the power of polarized light filters. But the mantis shrimp has been using it for millions of years. This supervision isn't just for show. It likely helps them detect the subtle, shimmering reflections of transparent prey, or communicate with other mantis shrimp using polarized patterns on their bodies that are invisible to predators. Their eyes are mounted on stalks and can move independently, giving them a wide panoramic field of view to spot both threats and opportunities. With a weapon that delivers such incredible force, you might wonder why the mantis shrimp's own club does unshatter into pieces after just a few strikes. This question has fascinated material scientists for years. The secret lies in the club's extraordinary internal structure. It's a multi-layered composite material, brilliantly designed to withstand extreme repetitive impacts. The outer layer is incredibly dense and hard, made of a ceramic-like material called hydroxyapatite. This is the impact surface. Just beneath it lies a softer, more flexible region designed to absorb and dissipate the shock of the impact, preventing cracks from spreading. This region features layers of chitin fibers arranged in a spiraling, helical structure, a pattern known as a Bulligan structure. This arrangement is masterful at redirecting the energy of a crack, forcing it to twist and turn, robbing it of the force needed to cause a catastrophic failure. It's a design that combines hardness with toughness, a principle that human engineers constantly strive to replicate. Scientists are now studying the mantis shrimp S-club to develop next-generation composite materials for things like lighter and stronger body armor, more durable airplane fuselages, and safer vehicle components. This tiny crustacean could hold the key to building the materials of the future. In the vast, intricate tapestry of the natural world, the mantis shrimp stands out as a true marvel of biological engineering. It's a creature that combines the fastest strike in the animal kingdom with a visual system that borders on science fiction. All wrapped in a body built from some of the most resilient materials known to science. I want to say a testament to the incredible power of evolution to produce solutions that are both elegant and extreme. The next time you look out at the ocean, remember that hidden beneath the waves are creatures like this. Tiny titans that bend the laws of physics and challenge our very definition of what is possible. The mantis shrimp is more than just a colorful crustacean. It is a living, breathing superpower, a tiny, dazzling explosion of life's boundless ingenuity.